minutes. Just jump in a half an hour. That's it. You jump in a half an hour, you'll be good. Day 61. My high school football number. Oh boy, what am I even trying to accomplish? Amber has 7 envelopes now. She has not opened the grotto, but she has accessed the archives. I don't think I'm gonna bother. Ooh, hold on. Okay, yeah. I was trying to think. I was like, we always set up an experiment, and that's cool and everything, but what if we held off on the computer accessing the offline terminal? What if we held off to see whether or not we have enough keys to do stuff, and if not, we could draft the lab. We could draft the lab, go to the computer terminal in the lab, set up an experiment, and then use the offline terminal to get into the shelter, and then use that to unlock everything if the radiation's high enough. What is the mantle of the night? So when I solved the chess puzzle down in the little underground tunnel area, it gave me a choice of rewards, and the mantle of the night is that I have the armory in my room collection now, which means that I can buy a shield which guards me from one of the red room negative effects. I can buy a mace, which is essentially a sledgehammer, or I could buy a torch, which is essentially the lighting glass. I was hoping the shovel would just be sitting in there. I don't think I'm gonna bother just jumping downstairs immediately and throwing the switch for the far room, just because now we can draft that in the king's throne, so we can save ourselves the steps early. Shovel. Battery good. Battery very good. Commissary very good. Shovel. I'd rather be lucky than good. I'd rather be lucky than good. What was the name of that horror game that we played that was set in like Sesame Street? Yeah, something neighbor. I think about that game from time to time. My Friendly Neighbor, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, here we go. Cam Cool. My mom was sick in bed, so I took the sheets off of her, and then put them back on. Confused, she looked at me and said, "There, now you are recovered." I had to take a deep breath before I read that one out loud. Hey, Dr. Freezeburn, what's going on, bud? Alright, so this is just reminding me to look for the signs. Potentially, I think the signs in the new clue. And the only thing that I can't figure out here is like if there's more to be told about this side of the family tree. Like, did they rip this off for a reason? Yeah, it's at least hiding a person. It's hiding like a person. Boy, I would love to find an early kennel here. One of the only early pickups I don't have right now is a sledgehammer. Yeah, one of these days Cam Cool's gonna come in here with like legitimately bad news and we're just gonna think it's a pun that nobody understands, but we all nod and laugh anyway. You know what? We ride. I just don't want to have to backtrack. It feels early for this, but whatever. Oh, geez. I don't think it's a good idea to make the dowsing rod. I feel like with as many dig sites as we're gonna have, I should probably mix the shovel and the metal detector. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. And we'll, like, especially with us having 0 keys at the moment, I think it's time to make the jackhammer. Or the detector shovel. Jackhammer. No, you're right. The jackhammer's better. Sorry, I don't know why I had it in my head that that became the dowsing rod. That's not at all true. But with all the dig spots we're going to have, I definitely want to see if we can pull up as many keys as we could possibly need. Now seems like a good time to do it. We don't have any like experiment in place where it's like if you don't bring up something from a dig spot, that's the only thing I can think of that this would be useful. I'm going to wait on the aquarium. Yeah, I'm going to wait on the aquarium. I'll draft off of that in a little bit. I'm just hopeful that I'll be able to run power to like the furnace and then maybe come like circle back and put the freezer next to it. Hey, Curls! Passed my final last night to get my degree, finally finishing college. That's wild. That is wild. Congratulations. That's awesome. Hey, Ghost Cubby. I hope you're traveling safe. God, they're really pushing the empty closet on me. I just like the den for being able to reach this corner easily. I'm feeling froggy. No regrets. I'd really like the security room now. Yeah, man, I guess classroom. Just because it's a nice corner piece. And we'll get an apple out of it. That's so cool. I just love how they took time to work in the detail of having each individual window reflect what's going on outside. I'm sure that couldn't have been easy. I find it crazy I can't roll that globe. I just want to be able to head north reliably. Are you shitting me? Surely you are fucking with me, is what I'm hearing. I got 3 spots that go north. Just look to see if there's anything to grab while we're in here. Doesn't look like, though. The 3D map, so it's actually rendered. It looks so cool. It's worth every effort. Hey, Kaz. Yeah, in celebration of the Stars Game 7 win, I thought I had to break out the jersey that JJ bought me that has the number 8 in Montoya on the back. I wish I could rotate this. Yeah, the number 8 features wildly in this game. I'm stunned at how often the number 8 comes up in this game. Mining for gems, chat. Mining for gems. And still managing to miss, which is crazy to me, considering the last time I had the jackhammer, I could not stop pulling up gems and keys. No, the stars aren't, well, I mean, the stars aren't necessarily heading to the cup. The stars did, though, the stars did, though, win their Game 7 in the first round against the Avalanche after overcoming a 2-0 deficit in the third. Since you put the microchips in the grotto, can you take them back out? Probably. If I could find some other place to put them, I suppose. Spitfire tier 1, 50 months. Spitfire, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, that feels early enough. I'm fine with it. It's a lot of steps. I think we'll get them back. My guess, and this is just speculation, but my guess is that the reason they let you... My guess is that the reason they let you, what's the word I'm looking for? The reason they let you remove a microchip is basically so you can see what you're trying to pick up, I think. I think the reason they let you take that first microchip out is so that you can see what you're looking for. Otherwise, I'd have had no clue that those were microchips. They just look like buttons, like red, or like light up, glowy buttons. I'm gonna place the dark room there, but I'm not gonna go in just yet. Did you see the news from Australia? No. Is it good? I hope it's good. Do a little lap. Not only did we re-elect our left-wing government, but with an increased majority. Well, Trump was right. He said he was going to unify the world. He just never specified that it would be against us. I like the idea of being able to re-roll rooms. The right-wing opposition leader lost his seat for the first time in Australian history. Oh, I think I do remember seeing that. Is that ironically the Australian Liberal Party is actually the conservative one, is that right? Because I saw like Liberal Party suffers crushing defeat in Australia and I was just like, oh no, and they're like, it's not what you think. And I was like, oh good. Hooray. I was sad and then I was happy. I want to try this now that we've got kind of an early laboratory. That's right. We are setting our own nation on fire as a cautionary tale to the rest of the free world. Gonna set all the security doors to high. I miss anything yet? No. Set offline mode to unlock just in case. Dude. Fuck you, archives. Oh, you rat bastard. I am. I've lost so much weight that I'm fading away. Don't mind me, just 21 additional steps. Did you hit the weight goal? As of Sunday, 224.8. And I am sure I am back up close to 230 already. But that was because chunky fat ass decided he wanted a big old fast food burger dinner last night. And then I actually ate breakfast this morning for like the first time. I ate breakfast for the first time that wasn't just like a couple of eggs and a piece of dry toast. But 224.8 isn't 225. Well, the neat thing about numbers, Alpha Thorn Omega, is that I had to hit 225 to get to 224.8. Which means that it was in there somewhere.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Are you good since you hit it, or do you have to maintain it? I am saying that I don't need to maintain it, because ultimately I'm going to Boston for PAX on my birthday. And because I'm going to Boston and I'm going to be in... If I was at home, maybe I'd be like, oh, okay, maybe I just stick with it. But the one problem that I do run into is... even though I'm going to be logging probably like 20,000 steps a day while I'm in Boston, I'm going to eat while I'm there. There's no way it's part of socializing while you're up there. I can't not eat while I'm up there. You want to laugh, Taffy? I went to the gym once last week and didn't eat great, and I still lost almost a pound. Ugh. I'm at the point now where I think I'm putting on muscle mass as fast as I'm losing weight, which is why it's really stubborn. Cloud Swallowing Man, tier 190, 7 months. Thank you so much. Didn't JJ say you had to be, no, JJ said I had to be at 225 on the entirety of my birthday. Not a tenth of a pound higher, not a tenth of a pound lower. We'll see, I guess. I don't know, man. What am I even looking for? Maybe a shop. Maybe we get, like, the armory. This is something interesting. Showroom's pretty good. I'm not sure exactly what I want from here. Moon pendant, probably for starters. I've never picked up the chronograph before. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. I'd use the master key, except I'm pretty sure... I'm going to be able to unlock all the doors using any computer in the not-so-distant future. Well, I'd love to get the study. If I could turn back time. I'll do break room. Hopefully for keys. Oh boy. Here we go. Shit. I'm so rusty. I haven't touched this in 2 days. So that's 10 times 10 is 100. Minus 9 is 91. Flipped is 19. Okay. Then 8 plus 7 is 15. Plus 10 is 25. Wait, hold on. 8 plus 7 is 15. Flip it is 51. Plus 10 is 61. Flip it again is 16? Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. 13 becomes 31. Plus 2 is 32. Now flip it is 23. Minus 20 equals 3. Jesus, God, I hate that. All right, Curl, sounds good. We'll be here when you get back. Nuns aren't known for innovation. In fact, you could say they're quite conventional. I'm actually not as worried about getting the emerald bracelet this time around. We're doing pretty okay. Goddamn, please give me the study. I have so many gems. Corridor it is. I just want to be able to get up into these corners. I want to get up into these corners. That'll work. Holy shit! An old discarded wind-up key. Someone's not a fan of logic puzzles. I've never seen that before. I'm out of keys. Yeah, I would get 2 tries now. I need more bedrooms. That's the only time I've ever pulled a wind-up key. Drafting studio, please. I'd like new rooms. Vestibule or dormitory? I'm leaning towards dormitory. These small sleeping quarters devoid of frills and distractions are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wish to focus on their studies without interruption. Study and sleep, rinse and repeat. An ornately framed yet modestly sized hall, it had served as the original antechamber in the old days before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. Well, hopefully we pull the dormitory. Oh, god damn it. I've gone too far north. I've flown too close to the sun. So pretty. Damn it, all I want is to power the furnace and have it next to the freezer. Got a black print. Or we can do a tunnel. I'll do a tunnel. Holy shit. I thought for sure that this would mean I'd get more keys, but I really am just getting shitloads of gems. Hey, I take it all back. What a treat. Love the jackhammer. Favorite item in the game. I'll go walk-in closet for now. Key, gem. That is all she wrote, huh? I have seen the TikTok sorority girl do. The dude who looks like he used to follow the dead around on tour. I actually just saw him pop up on my feed the other day. I really should just make more bedrooms before I consider trying to even attempt to ask the game whether or not the radiation's high enough. Silver key's excellent. I'll go morning room. Coupon book. Yeah, it would be interesting if those wind-up keys had more than one use. If you just, like, took the wind-up key and then fucking left and did something else with it. Remind me if we walk through, like, the den or something to see if that's the case. Maybe it'd be, like, a safe deposit box key or something would be in there. Dog, you are killing me here. I gotta rebuild my stars, man. I decimated our stars on the last run. Re-rolling into stuff. This feels like a fine place to use the silver key. Yeah, that works. Bing bong, enjoy your lunch. I do have an aquarium. Give me 60 steps, please. Feels like a waste of the rotunda. That's fine. We still got like the cloister. Still have the archives if we have to draft it. Mailroom's good. Hell yeah, that's neat. I've read all these. I still think there's at least one more letter. Maybe not. There's a pencil blocking the way there. Although they could put them up here. I have no way to re-roll. I just don't have to worry about the locker room. That entire room is off-putting to me for how little you get out of it if you happen to open all the lockers, you know? It's also been a hot minute since I've seen a bedroom offered up, which is wild because that's what I picked for the experiment. It does spread keys. I'm not really hard up for keys at this point. I'm really just kind of more worried about seeing as much as I can see. And now we have 119 steps with which to do it. I need Muns, because I'd really like to buy this. The self-igniting torch. Feels like a damn fine place with the cloister. Shield would be nice. I can finally place the damn archives and make them leave us alone. What room was that? That was the armory. That's what I got for picking up Mantle of the Night. So the things that are in there, I'll show you as soon as I can find the coins for it. But the things that are in there are a shield, which is something that guards you against the negative effects of a red room of your choosing. The mace, which is like the sledgehammer. As far as I can tell, I don't know that there's a whole lot of difference to it. And then the torch, which as far as I can tell is comparable to the burning glass. I don't mind it. I think the mace does give you a star as well. I've not really spent any time in the sauna. I mean, like, I think it's because there's nothing to do in here, but I just wanted to be sure. I'm gonna take the Great Hall. Just so I can pass through. Fuck. It is really hard. I was really needing those to be keys. It's really hard to place bedrooms in this game. I don't think I can get to these. I don't have any keys left. Hey, Lisa. I'm not 1,000,000% certain what I should be doing. Oh, that's not open because I didn't open it. Ha 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 ha. Big dumb idiot. Uh. Oh, yeah. I guess pulling the aquarium would help. Yeah, I guess now's a good time to walk around seeing if we can light anything on fire. I will say, and I'll walk through the chapel to demonstrate this. Overwhelmingly, it does feel like the candles that can be lit are specifically put on this kind of candlestick. That doesn't mean that they're not out there. Nice. It doesn't mean that they're not out there or that we haven't missed them, you know? Trying to think of places those might be. Yeah, that's what we're wondering is if there's anything we can light a flame. I wish I hadn't spent those keys on the boxes. I could have just gotten them on the walk back, but hindsight being what it is. There's a couple of different places we could choose to end. We could end in the sauna. Oh, tomorrow we don't have to end in the sauna. We could end in the break room. We had other places we could have ended, but I didn't draft them. The planetarium was another one, but I didn't draft it. So yeah, if we can, we should try to enter the break room. I wanted to see whether or not I could light this. Nope. No lighting of the candles or fireplace. Which will probably be the same in the den, but we'll go look. I have not drained the aquarium with the eels to see if it'd be any different. I should. Maybe on the walk back towards the break room, we'll go the long way around. If the game sees fit to give us a key here. God damn, really? Thought maybe the wind-up key might fit in there. It sure doesn't. Have you ever picked up the wind-up key and left the parlor? I mean, I have one on me right now, yeah. I didn't draft the parlor, but I found a wind-up key in the ground. Holy shit, Alyssa. I just feel like I wanted to be telling me that, something's buried over here. I think those are boards holding up the shack. Oh, get the fuck out of here. What is this? Well, now what? We could just brute force it. Here, let's... Yeah, fuck it, let's brute force it. Alright. Starting in the shadow. Yeah, it looks like there's little, like, nubbins right here and right here. I'm just gonna brute force it. Get the fuck out of here. Look at this bullshit. We were just talking about this. I can't begin to tell you why that's right. That's fucking wild, dude. I am like flabbergasted. Why in the world would I have ever thought to have lit the base of the sundial on fire? I'm fucking stunned right now. I can't help but feel like the door is mad at me. It's a sundial. Yeah, but sundials don't work unless you, like, sundials don't not work if you're not touching the sun to them. Would you like to know an Amy G on that one? Yeah, because I'm going to brute force the shit out of the other ones if I can find them. I swear to God, I feel like there was more than one sundial. You're touching it with the sun? I guess, man. I'm stunned. I had no clue. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck am I even looking at? The satellite dish has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. New experimental data packets can now be uploaded to the lab from Cinca, and inbound electronic mail and communications from offsite will no longer be blocked. The XYZ ABC puzzle leads you to certain words of certain books that spells out turn scorched sundial base in the end is the short version. Oh no! Did I just ruin the did I just ruin the cipher clue? Was that what the cipher clue was pointing us to? Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. I still want to understand why they put a gem stand out here. Like I want to bash one of these pots and find a ruby just chilling. And Taffy did the puzzles in the wrong order? That's impossible. Chat, Amy G, was there another sundial anywhere, or was that the only one? I thought there were more, but I might be thinking of the bird baths. That's the only one? I had it in my head that there was more, but I think I'm picturing bird baths in my head. I've examined the base of the sundial before, but I've never done it with something that lights things on fire. I can't imagine why I would possibly think to do that, except for, obviously, the game eventually tells you to. I want to see... Amber figured out this archive name. Shit, I forget this dude's name. Ow, fuck, I just pulled a mustache hair out with the pin. Ow. Like, dead ass just ripped it out of my face. Ow. It stung. Did I really not write down Randolph's name? Oh, Moore R. And Tom K. I don't think I've ever logged in with Tom K.
This is
Why
the
did I do that
story
again?
of the newest denizen of the
Yo,
cave.
Mikey Czar, what's going on? Tier 1, 21 months. Appreciate the hell out of you. I have to go in and find a computer, like now. Amber said she found this archive. I asked her just straight up because I was so frustrated because I can't find another name to check. And we've kind of just randomly checked names, but there's a lot of names in this game. But she apparently found the archive name from a safe deposit box. The last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we choose to install the server outside the house. Yeah, we've read that. We've read this. Then this is all the deleted logs. As requested yesterday, 72587. New admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length of formatting. I may just have to wait. I don't necessarily feel like brute forcing that. I may just have to wait and just see if I can get that vault key. Yeah, his logs aren't different, sadly. But it's not as though we didn't have anything exciting happen on this run. Jesus, I had no idea. I literally was just walking around to things I still didn't understand. I was just going to stare at them until they made sense. That was genuinely all I had. All I had on the drawing board was to just walk around and try to light shit on fire. Yeah, but the break room is at the end of the run. We are nowhere near the end of this run. Had the archive key spoiled for me. That sucks. Who did that to you? Anything underground we could possibly light? Jeez, I don't think so, man. Not without just walking around blindly and hoping for the best. There's not like a fuse in the safe room, I wonder. Two words, baby. Satellite dish. Get dumpstered. Oh, I'm wearing my Dallas Stars jersey in celebration of our Game 7 victory over the Colorado Avalanche. One data packet currently available. Cinca Labs Advanced Experiments, a collection of lab experiments designed for advanced technicians. Download packet, please. That's right. The only people who could beat the Avs were former Avs. Thank you, Miko. 8 new experimental triggers, 8 new experimental effects. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan, access a different terminal. First time you enter the room on rank 9. Each room you draft in the next 40 seconds. Each room with a fireplace. Each time you view your map, lose 10 steps. Each time you pull a different anti-chamber lever. Each time you draft a tomorrow room. Lower the reservoir by 1. Stock your pantry with fruit. Unseal one of the anti-chamber doors. Permanently increase your lockpicking skill. Jesus, that one's huge. Gain 1 random item, then set your keys to 0. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Remove a crate from the tunnel? What the fuck? I want that one so bad. I was wondering how we got rid of those, or if we did. Gain 1 key for each 40 steps you have. Lose half your step, then gain 4 ivory die. Yeah, I'm stunned. There's shit in the tunnel. Unbelievable. I mean, I've done the staff stuff before, unless that's just online now. I guess that could be online. That's disabled. Still. Staff announcements. Oh shit, I've never seen the staff announcements from, are these like, oh shit, I've not been reading any of these. I didn't know that this was a daily thing. Just to let everyone know, the estate has been cut off from outside communications, Sinclair's instructions, so I don't think Simon's going to be seeing anything posted here for the time being. And you tell me, and I'm guessing that means electronic mail accounts are all disabled. Yes, he should only be able to access data on the system, so if he, currently on the system, so if he does figure out the network password, he should be able to read any emails that were on the system on November 6th, as that is when the satellite communications were shut down. Oh, these were only unlocked today? I'm getting anxious. Does anyone have updates on Simon's progress? Kimberly Thompson. Oh, Kimberly Thompson. Tom K. No real word on his progress yet. It's very hard to say without access to the network from here. I'm monitoring a few things from the offices in Cinca, but it really doesn't paint a picture of what's happening over there. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, she was the new scientist. Oh, there really is a Bridget. I thought they were full of shit. It's been a month now. Does anyone know when we were expected to return to work? I know we don't have much information at this time about what's happening on the estate, but my sister's planning a trip in a week. It'd be nice to know if this indefinite leave has any expected end date. Hey, Bridget, thanks for checking in. It's a bit complicated, but the short answer is no. We don't really know when we'll be going back to work, so by all means, take that trip and have fun. These indefinite furloughs only happen once in a career, Ann Babbage. Yes, and I'd like to add that even if Simon has found room 46, he will very likely want some additional time alone in the estate to adjust before he summons us back to resume work. If I were placing bets, I would say it's going to take at least another month, maybe longer. Merry Christmas, Simon, or as her ladyship used to call your mother, Merry Christmas. We want to let you know that we've left some presents in the boudoir today. Hopefully next year we'll be able to celebrate this day together. Farewell 93, hello 94. The future's looking up and we're all looking forward to getting back to work. Happy New Year, Simon. Sure, we'll throw the compass in there. I do want to see one more thing. They said in the schedule request change that it had been disabled. That's all there. I just wanted to see if any of this had been restored. It doesn't look like, though. I will check just to be sure, though. I also want to see if we've unlocked any new cinematics that plug the holes for 1994. But 1993, we did get one. The Grotto. We're still missing whatever the hell this is. And now there's a 1994. Wild. I'm trying to decide if I want to run around with the self-igniting torch down in the tunnels and see if there's anything I can find. I kind of do. I have a lot of steps. Not like unlimited steps, but a lot of steps. I got the wrong way, so I haven't helped myself. The lab computer won't help us right now because we've already launched an experiment on this run. I want to check a couple of things real quick. How many words do I get? Or how many... Fuck. Shit, man, I thought I was onto something there. I know it's case sensitive. In honor of yesterday, what did General Grievous say when he was stealing candy from a baby? Your lifesavers will make a fine addition to my collection. I did like the fact that the White House retweeted an AI portrait of Trump jacked out of his mind, holding a lightsaber, and everyone pointed out that only the bad guys carry red, so... Perfect, no notes. Yeah, he is absolutely a Sith Lord, so... When you read works of fantasy and you identify with the Sith or the Empire or the fucking Death Eaters, we live in a weird timeline, man. This is not the one I would have chosen if I'd had a choice. Fuck this admin key, man. I just feel like there's more to the root cellar than I'm discovering, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. No, I don't think the pedestal that the microchips came out of. I'm burning too many steps to do a lot of what I want to do. I may not be able to finish inside the break room. Nah. Nah, it's all electronic. Fucking sundial thing. I can't believe I fucked up the cipher puzzle. Not like really fucked it up, but like... I was really looking forward to figuring that one out. We're gonna be able to remove the fucking boxes from the tunnel. That's stupid. I'm gonna go see if I can light anything on fire down here. It makes sense to blow open a mine shaft. Oh, I saw you got data access. What did we figure out this run to do that? I brute forced it. I literally just walked around places where I didn't understand what the hell was going on and scorched the base of the sundial just because I was looking for any sort of sign or indicator of what I was supposed to do. And then I didn't understand what I was supposed to do with the sundial, so I just brute forced it and rolled the sundial base around until it opened up. Where'd we find the other microchips? We found those fast. One of them was in a vase in the entryway that we broke with a sledgehammer, and the other one was the clue was hidden in some of the corner rooms. So we found it at the base of the bridge out by the root cellar. I went to bed at like 10 last night. I didn't fall asleep till like midnight 30. I even got a little bit high trying to put myself out. When we opened up the room in the grotto, we saw the words castle, cloak, and court, one right after the other. But then in a different spot, I found a word written like this with the letters I and D right here. I don't know why well, I mean, I know why I'm so tired. I didn't get to bed till late, but castle, cloak, and court. And then we saw one place where it was I and D. I don't know. Let me try something real quick. No. If this is I and this is D, I was trying to roll the letters forward. Like this is what, like, I forget, 6 or 7 letters from C to I. So I was trying to roll it another 6 or 7 letters forward. This is 3 letters from A to D. So I was trying to roll that forward. It doesn't look like it's really doing anything though. Castle, cloak, and court. The problem with those two, castle, cloak, and court, is that cloak and court are 5-letter words. And even when I plugged them in and left the blanks at the end, CCC, ALO, SOU, TAR, LKT. Yeah, the image with the cat and the building blocks definitely looks like it's written in the same vein. I don't think I took a photograph of the cat. Damn, I need that fucking photo. And I don't have the kennel on this run. CA. So yeah, maybe if we eliminate the S. Shit, it's got to have something to do with the cat in the kennel. We'll try to draft the kennel, and I'll get a photograph of it. It's the CA with the cat reaching up from the T. An ID right there. Fuck. That's gonna drive me bonkers. I need to see it. I need to see it and then walk out here with a photo of it. We'll have to save that for the next run. I have nothing to blow up or fuses to light here. We may or may not make it up to the break room. I'd like to. Oh shit, right, we already lit these. I was like, oh, we did it! I wonder what happens when we light them again. Does it close it? Oh no, they're just pretty. They're just pretty now. Flooded. I read in the code of the game there's a black cat. It was never finished, so they left the cat out of the game. It would just wander around the house and spawn into rooms occasionally. It's kind of cool. I forget how little there is to do down here. If you don't have the tomb. Well, we'll probably have the steps to get back and in the break room. God knows that piece of the wall with the castle cipher is not going anywhere. I'm surprised. I feel like I get the kennel every run. I'm shocked it didn't offer it to me. I'm gonna go check the root cellar. I'm not convinced that I haven't missed something there. I'm just trying to think if there's anything worth trying to light down here. Is there any reason not to go up through the foundation to save steps? I don't think there is. Oh, you have the photo? I tried to Google it, but I saw way too many things that looked spoilery. I'm also realizing I've not had anything to drink today. I'm feeling very dehydrated. After this run ends, I need to go get myself like a diet soda or something. Maybe a cup of coffee. Starting to get a headache, and I'm starting to realize that's probably why. I haven't had a whole lot to drink in the last 48 hours because I knew I was going to weigh in yesterday. Oh, Kaz, is that how they got you? Did you go to, like, Google something looking for, like, just the raw image, and they're like, here's the answer to the thing? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I've had to refuse to even go on, like, I'm not even watching, like, reviews of this game anymore because of that. Oh, oh, it's a big stretch. Holy shit, Alyssa. Alright, let me know when you throw that in there. I mean, I can picture it. It's a C and an A and the cat reaching up from the T. A fucking spear gun. Yeah, an oxygen tank and a spear gun. That's wild. Oh, I see the game on. There we go. What does that even mean, though? Maybe take the fourth letter and move it up to the second letter slot. If I do that, it's C blank blank AT blank S blank blank TE blank L blank blank E blank blank. Maybe it's SCAT, so scat. Man, I can't wait to find the security footage of my mom getting shit on during a sex act with probably Denny. If I had to guess. That fucker. I missed that tape. Yeah, I don't really want to find it either, but I am a completionist. How we generate the other letters, though. I just don't feel like I have enough I have conflicting reference points. Because here's the issue as I see it. Here's the issue as I see it. If we do what this thing is saying, And we move like the I don't think this is just about the omission of the S. I think this is talking about like potentially moving. So that becomes that, but then there's also like those are words that we saw when we opened the grotto in the monitor in the server stacks of the grotto, but we've also seen, and I don't remember where, but I wrote it down. We also saw that. Oh, it's from the, that's right, it was inside one of the fake passports. So I just feel like I've got several clues that are all pointing me in different directions. And this goddamn cat photo is not helping. I just feel like I'm missing a clue. Like I'm missing something to... Yeah, and then there is the fact that we're in the chess room. So a castle is a move that you do in chess where you move the rook in and the king out. Not gonna lie, I looked up this puzzle and even after seeing the answer, I still don't get it. That's not great. That's not exciting at all. And yeah, even once I figure it out, unless it's just a clue leading me somewhere, what do I do with the answer? Like maybe type it into the admin? Which is like a small Amy G? Maybe. I guess like, what I'm looking for, Jay, is like the first time I saw a new clue, I didn't know what half of the fucking clues were pointing towards. So Nate was nice enough to be like, "You're good to walk away and then come back later." And then I came back to a new clue later on, and I was like, "Oh, I get half this shit now." So this is one of those things where it's like, if I've already done this and it's an answer to a thing I've brute forced, then that's cool. If it's the kind of thing where it's like, oh, you should really look into getting like the dorm or the whatever the hell that ornate hallway was or something like that, like that's cool too, as long as I just don't like spend a whole bunch of time here trying to piece it all together. You're on the nose with the castle move. Castle. Castle king side, castle queen side. Yeah, the board's not wide enough for me to actually castle appropriately. Yeah, it's true. You can't castle if the knight and bishop are there. Hey, Nate. I accidentally solved the sundial problem. I was just looking around at places where I knew I hadn't done everything, and I happened to have the torch. So I sparked the base of the sundial, and then I brute forced the solution. We're trying to figure out the castle clue. I am riding a dangerously thin line between people just telling me how to do it and trying to get, like, pointed in the right direction. Missed that. What was that game from? Which game is that? Oh, the sundial? I walked out there. I had the self-igniting torch. I didn't realize that was important, and I walked out there and just started looking at it and went to examine the base, and the torch symbol came up. I didn't know what I was supposed to do with the base pieces, so I just rotated them till it unlocked. I looked up the castle solution, and it's kind of and it's kind of ridiculous. Ugh, man. I'm gonna keep my eye open for it. There's a part of me that's like, maybe I'm supposed to try to do it in the house. Like, maybe I write down what all the pieces are, but then it's like, again, the board's not wide enough to castle king side or queen side. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I mean, I guess it's wide enough if we go width. I don't know how I would set up a castle king side or castle queen side on the board. Yeah, it's never been lost on me that the board and the map are the same shape. I'm just struggling to figure out how castling works when the board is too long by 1 to be the width of a chessboard, and it's too short by 3 to be the width of a chessboard. Have you seen the pieces in the house? Yeah, that's how I solved this. Do me the tiniest favor though, TJ. Just don't spoon feed me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I gave Jay the 111 permission to give me one moderately spoilery, like, clue to push me in the right direction. But what I don't want this to become is a feeding frenzy for people to just be like, you know, oh, I watched the other guy do this. Just go into this room, place this blue, you know, place this room here, place that room there, et voila. Oh, no worries. I appreciate you being cool about the constructive criticism. A lot of people get fucking huffy. They feel like they got their wrist slapped when I say stuff like that. And it doesn't have anything to do with that. It's all about just trying to sort of like, people get excited with this game. I have to do this when I'm watching my wife play it all the time, is just not tell her shit when she's like standing right in front of the answer. And I know how frustrating that can be. And I know how fucking worked up you can get, because you're excited for people to find stuff out and figure stuff out. But the term feeding frenzy is the best I can think of, where people freak the fuck out sometimes and just can't help themselves. And at that point, it's like, I might as well be playing it with a walkthrough wide open. You know? And at that point, I don't think it's all that impressive if I'm just like going like, oh, somebody else data mined it, and I'm using the answers to show you how it's done. How are we on the sigils? Fucking terrible. We still are only at 2. Only at 2, my dude. I fucking cannot find more sigil information to save my life. I have the colors, which is the outer boundaries. I do have one piece that I found in the clock tower that I suppose I could go down there and try to pop if I could find the doggone thing. I took a screenshot of it. Oh yeah, there's the one that was throwing me. I and D. Oh, come on. There it is. I've got a piece of that one. How many sanctum doors are open? A bunch. All but 2, I think. We also did take screen grabs of all the stamps. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go kick around with the sigils. We've got new information again, thanks to the stamps. We know some more stuff. We may not make it back inside the house, so say au revoir to your potentially. I mean, I'll come back up through the foundation, but potentially say au revoir to getting the security key tomorrow. But if that happens, then like fucking so be it. We've made wild progress on accident on this run, and that's gonna be good. Good enough for me. Old river water. Old people are adorable. Oh, I had it right, and I moved it like a moron does. All I had to do was walk through. I am so thirsty. I have not had a whole lot to drink in the last 48 hours because I knew I was weighing in yesterday. And I'm just starting to realize I've got a bit of a headache from it. You know which sanctum keys you're missing? No. I mean, otherwise I'd go get them. I can reference the clue though, and we'll see if anything. Man, I got something that resembles a sledgehammer. Open the fuck up. It's not a turbo sledge though. That shit has door written all over it. I swear to God, at one point we saw a crease through there too. Yeah, we can check the sanctum clue for sure. Or the sanctum keys clue for sure and see which ones, if we can guess which ones we're missing. Like, that's how I knew that I had to get to work in the clock tower, is because it told me basically to look in the clock tower. Oh, what was that, Nate? the Nicholas Key, minor or major Nicholas Key. All right, hold on. No. Yeah, the Count's last name is Gates. Yeah, I pieced that together after the fact. If you count the small gates. Now, I need... Holy shit. Not that. I need to find where we looked at all... Oh, these are all the stamps. Which one would be the one... Sorry, I'm piecing this together. I need the colors. So it's poetic, with a strong focus on the advancement of arts, writing, music, and language. No idea about the weather. No idea about the travel just yet. Where did I... Where... Oh, this is too far back. Too far back. You guys are gonna get into my nudes next. Hey, Bob. All right, last key's waiting behind the door of 8. We got the 7th is major. We got 6 in the station left by one of your own. So there's one down in the... There's one down in the safe room somewhere. Probably has to do with the shape of the map. Maybe it's buried in the map. Maybe we go rip that fucker out of the subway map. Did I get that one? 5th is held by a king on his throne. Did I get one from the throne? I definitely got this one. I definitely got this one. Fuck, I don't know which ones I'm missing. Oh, I guess I'm just missing one. Hey, Ice Pops, what's going on? At one point, man, I found a thing that told me the colors. And not just this, but I mean also this, but there's something that told me the colors of the outer borders. Yeah, I guess I'm missing that page. Does anybody have the page from Realm and Rune? I can't believe I didn't. I guess I hit the buttons, but I must have fat fingered it. Does anybody have the page that has the colors for Realm and Rune? I'm genuinely bummed out. Like, I don't want to have to... Yeah, the full sigils book. I did use the boat. Looks like a cat or an owl. You have it? Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. That just saves me having to... Makes me wonder if I'm supposed to fuck around with something on this map. I feel like I didn't get this one. I don't feel like I got... Unless it's just sitting out in the open. I don't feel like I got the one from the station, but so much has happened in this game. Who's to say, man? It's easy to lose track of all the shit you've done. Hey, Shiny Nightmares, what's going on? Not quite afternoon for me yet. Still technically morning. Oh, I just popped my back. Just slap the shit out of you. How do you like that? If all but one door's open, it's just the... All that's left is the room of 8 clue. The room of 8 one I've done. The puzzle room, I've done that a couple of times to get the allowance tokens out. That's what I'm looking for. Jesus, how did I not have that? Save image. We'll put that in screenshots. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Violet. You're turning violet, Violet. Now, from the kids' worksheet, who do we decide was Violet? I had to have written this down somewhere. Iraja. Thank you so much. Oh, and now, okay, so if it is a Raja, if that's purple and poetic, then the next question I have is, what can we find out about it from the stamps? As Morajai. Finn Aries. Bear Shores. Arch Aries. Fuck, is that all I have? Yo, Zuberi Snowmy, what's going on, friend? I seen the right answer. Not me trying to brute force it. That's not what I meant to do. What if, and just hear me out, what if we just brute forced it? Damn. Okay, hold on. The middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Viraja, the mystical realm of the ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and the poetry of the old tongue. So I know that that's Violet. I know that they're poets. Where's that stupid thing again? Galdern clock tower fragment. There. Just trying to see if I can figure out like their weather. Northern mountains of Arch Aries to the southern shores of Araja. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous bright future. Fuck, I just don't know how they travel. And I don't know what the weather is like. You know what I should do? I should just do this. Here. View. Extra large icons. That way I'm not making people fucking motion sick. Ben Aries. Vera Shores is turtle travel. Arch Aries is like an industrial thunderstorm place. Fuck. Anything on the classroom maps? Just need like weather and method of travel, and we have this one. This is the only one I feel like we even have like a start on. Just trying to see if I have any more information about Araja. Maybe naval capabilities. Naval capabilities in a smooth black line, maybe? Along with Poetic and Purple. Where else have we seen the Araja symbol? Black Panther movie, or not Black Panther movies, Black Widow. From the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I get really bad at recall for this kind of stuff. That's why I have to write everything down. Like I said, I spend so much time focusing on trying to read things well so that it sounds like good narrative storytelling. I very rarely actually register what I'm saying. Yeah, I think my wife and kids and I might go see the Thunderbolts tomorrow night. Not what I meant to do. Fuck, don't touch the little one, dude. Oh, I believe you. I literally just want to re-emphasize what I just said, which was I spend so much effort trying to make sure that when I read it, it sounds narratively pleasing, that I oftentimes don't register what I read. So it really only helps me if I have a screenshot of it or a note somewhere in my notebook. But since my notebook is like just wild chicken scratch with no rhyme or reason, oh, thanks, Silent Boyo.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Oh, I have a note. Dude, I have a note. I'll be goddamned. We have a note. I don't know where it came from. Oh no, hold on, hold on. What does the note say? The note quite literally. I don't think you'll be able to, well, maybe. Just shows the 3 lines to the bottom of it with the flowers on both sides. One of the only notes I have that regards the sigils anywhere in my book. Oh, Araja, the artwork for Araja is beautiful. Oh, you can't see it. The artwork for Araja is beautiful. Look at that. That's gorgeous. It does show rain on the information that would have been useful to me a couple of minutes ago, you dickhead game. I was a little disappointed that there had not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Arajan story I've ever heard has begun with the rain. I suppose the anecdotes I made on this trip will have to do without that flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and the ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Loria Yena. That's the name of the lady statue that we fucking thought was an anagram. Ajlor Luna. I just saw lore. Mount Holly Estate and Caravan Babbage. Herbert. I have read Her Ladyship's Diary. That was one of the things we managed to get done on Friday. Motherfucker. Oh, god damn it, the Araja variation. The puzzle boxes of Morajai spread to Araja, not through port towns as they had through other realms, but by train routes from the north. When violet tiles were introduced, they were created as a simple reflection of the variation first introduced by Arch Ares some years earlier. The violet tiles are pressed, they moved south. Oh, fuck me. Okay, hold on. So the yellows move north, the violets move south, the greens move across, the blacks turn red when clicked near the red, and the yellows move up. What happens when it's green in the middle? Green, to my knowledge, cannot... Well, no, green could get to the middle, but... I don't know how I would do that. Black moves to the right. Oh, I've got ideas. Yeah, I saw that it had green in the middle. Oh, I'm going cross-eyed. I have tiles, Greg. Could you shift me? I would love to get the green tile on top or on the bottom. How would I do? Oh, I know how I do that. Jesus, you're stupid, Ryan. But now how do I get the black tile down? That's one way to do it. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Wrong way! Wrong way! Shit. Okay, hold on. Read the Bear, tier 1, 64 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, friend. Oh, Christ, what was I doing again? Hey, Lucid Fox with a rating party of 132. What's going on, everybody? Welcome on in. My name's Taffy. Playing video games for your amusement today. Blueprints for sure. Maybe a little bizarre later. We are still discovering stuff in blueprints. Surprise, surprise. I hope stream went well today.
This is the story of the
Numinator on a
newest
3-month
denizen
gifty
of the
from Leftist
cave.
audio file going into month number 2. Kingfisher with a
This
prime
is the
sub
story
for
of the newest
22
denizen of
months.
the cave.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. What'd you guys talk about today, out of curiosity? I'm trying to make these 4 purple who's it wants it's be in the corners of this Galdern thing. Oh my god, I thought I had it. Oh, I did. I think I did kind of have it. Hold on. I'm so close. Fuck. I want to use the yellows, but I like once I get the purples into the middle, how in the fuck do I even move them? Oh, wait, hold on. Shit. Ruh-roh. Shit. You ever done it bad? Happened to me once. Dude, I've lost the plot. Like I've gone too deep in the weeds. Is that a hockey sweater? Yeah, for my beloved Dallas Stars. A couple of wild Game 7s this weekend. I have lost the plot on this box. I had it, and now I don't got it. Yeah, Miko and old Wyatt were fucking I mean, Miko Rantanen. You couldn't draw that up in Hollywood, dude. There'll be a 30 after 30 about that. Or 30. 30 on 30. You know what I'm talking about, though. Is that Jamie Benn? No, this is Boof Montoya, number 8. It actually says number 8 on the back with Montoya. Okay, what in the actual shit am I doing here? I'm dying. This is killing me. Run away! Get this man his allowance. Holy shit, do I ever feel like I earned that? Which one are you? The Mountain Territory? Do I know anything about the Mountain Territory? Hold on, let's see what we know about this one. I don't know that I have any mysterious notes chilling in here somewhere. I wish I'd taken cleaner notes. So this is Arch Aries. We do have a stamp for them. We do have a stamp for them. What is this one? Oh, neat. Orinda Aries. That's cool. We've already done that one, but that's cool. Yeah, it's the same one. That was back before I really started paying attention to the stamps. We say this was Arch Aries? I have the Chris Osgood sweater in this one. Oh, nice. I love that one. That's great. I did love me some Voltron back in the day. That was just so bad. Alright, so this is Arch Aries, which is like industrial and lightning E. I'm not changing the modes. I'm so stupid. Hooray! My name is Taffy, and I'm pretty fucking dense. That's it. Industrial. Stormy. Do we have the colors for Arch Aries? God damn it, Ryan. Why don't you write these things down? Oh, did I write those things down? Aha! Yellow! I did write it down. It's just in a very different spot. Arch Aries is yellow. Yellow is... that one? I don't know. Maybe we're just right on the rip. Nope. Okay. Then we need to do... Motherfucker. I wish they didn't do that. I guess it's a way to sort of keep you from brute forcing it. It's probably not that one. Maybe that one? No. I'm not above brute forcing this. These aren't the turtle people. I think I'm wasting my time with this one. Shut up. Shut up, APOC. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. I don't remember asking you a motherfucking thing. That's what I remember. This is the way of our people. The way of the people of Tafflandia. We brute force puzzles, goddammit. I think I skipped this one because I thought it couldn't be it. Yeah, all this work, I'm gonna get another Morajai box. I said what I said, streamer. Rinbaum, Arch Aries. We arrived here for a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient. How much more convenient it would be if in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way to the north. Arch Aries is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. Herbert. I'm gonna need to get hydrated. The Arch Aries variation. Arch Aries was the very first realm to introduce a new color to the traditional monochromatic tiles of the box. Given the number of ship routes and the trade relationships between the two realms, it is not surprising. Fittingly, the variation itself was based on the brass compasses manufactured in Arch Aries that were often traded to sailors in exchange for the valued Morajai puzzle boxes. Valued? Okay, okay, okay. I shouldn't make this too difficult on myself here. And these go up. Whew. Much simpler. Alright, that's the 4 on the left done. Which one are you? Do I know shit all about the heart people? Let's see what we can brute force here. Oh, this is Cucumber Land. I don't know if I know anything about Cucumber Land. Orange, we know that. Cucumbria. Is orange. I actually have that written down. They're in the top left-hand side of the map. This is them over here. Oh, these are the new ones. Where are the old stamps? Morajai, that's sailing. Finn Aries. Vera Shores. I actually don't think I know shit all about Cucumbria. And these things really say dick all about Corerica. I feel like we hear next to nothing about them. Yeah, maybe besides the fact that it's orange, we just don't know shit all about this place yet. I think I tried that, Matt. I think. What did we decide the macaroni people were called? I actually genuinely don't know what the macaroni people are called. Hold on. I have to go get a... Oh, Ryan.
Please tell me that your photographs from the schoolrooms are not lacking. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's more Jai. That's the fucking puzzle box people. Well, we know they're sailors. I don't know anything about their color. Didn't we have a stamp for them? I feel like we did. It's our cherries. More Jai. Blue. Windy. Maybe for the tidal currents. Definitely with the sails. Fuck it, let's give it a shot. So I need... Oh shit, maybe it's violet. No, not violet. I guess it can't be blue. And then what would we say a bunch of sailors are? Gay! Sorry. That's the dumbest thing that could pop into my head. That's what I want. That's what I wanted to say, so I did. Tribal, agricultural, academic, industrial, martial. What is this one? Fucking Motrin? I've got meter? Metric? What the fuck have I written there? I can't even tell what the shape's supposed to be. Not that. I don't even know what that is. I genuinely... Oh, that's agricultural. My drawings are terrible. Oh, it's that one. What is that one? I've got, like... I literally have what looks like the word Motrin written down, which is obviously not a thing. Metropolitan, Metro. Would the Sailors of Morajai be Metro? Maybe Spirit? Spirited people? Spiritual people? I saw Moana. People tied to the... People tied to the sea or spiritual people. The order in which I photograph these is fucking wacky. No, you fucking moron. Maybe Metropolitan. The more Jai boxes makes me think that maybe they're Metropolitan. And they just happen to be strong sailors. Stamp's blue. Yes, we've got them naval. Damn, I really feel like I just don't know this one yet. Like I said, the stamp is blue, but that doesn't mean shit because there's not a blue color on here. Black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange, white. Now we're back around. For all I know, this is wrong. I feel like Metropolitan could be it. Maybe it's not. I don't know, man. I'll have to wait and see if maybe I find some more answers. Which one are you? Fucking, I don't know shit all about the puzzle piece, people. Is that Vera? I think it is. Oh, the puzzle piece people are here. Maybe that is Vera. That's Nuance. So that would be Vera. I don't know anything about people from Vera. I feel like I need to start a run for tomorrow and just try to get the classrooms, man. Getting to classroom 8 feels like it would be so important. I'll jump up through the foundation and see if I can't finish off my run in the break room. I feel like I need to wipe the slate clean and try some new stuff. I'm feeling mentally stagnant at the moment.
This is the
Yo,
story
Afro
of the
Dog.
newest denizen of the cave.
Tier 1, 10 months. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much. Every sub counts right now. We're financially rough up against it until this subathon hits. So every penny helps. What are the things we need in your current game activation? It should be pinned in Discord. Yo, Reginald, what's going on, man? Condolences on both of our teams getting knocked out of the fucking playoffs. But the Stars are alive. Oh, that's right, you won. I'm sorry. I had it backwards. I was thinking about the fact that Charles Barkley made a shithead out of himself and guaranteed a Rockets victory. For whatever reason, man, I went to bed at 10 last night. I didn't fall asleep till like midnight 30. So I'm struggling. Yeah, that's right. You guys won. I had it backwards. He guaranteed a Rockets victory, and then they actually cut that up and made it into a social media post to embarrass Sir Charles. That's a long-ass walk. Oh, fuck it. Let's try it. The old Chuck curse, man. Boy, Ant looks like a monster this year. Like, he looks like somebody who took Luka dad-dicking him in the Western Conference Finals last year personally. You know what I mean? Like, Ant's out there grabbing his dick at Lakers fans. Like, he's entered his villain arc, I think. All right, man. Day 61. Wildly productive. I don't know that I'm going to do a full lunch chat, but I am going to break into a collection of the savory turkey sticks from Sogo. Archaeological Shopping Center of Tomorrow. I would find it very funny if this incredibly intelligent game designer put in a day 69 joke. It would make me feel better about the fact that our dumbasses are thinking about it. I got a little bag of the bits and bobs of the savory turkey. The ones that taste like Thanksgiving.